Hello everybody, my name is Gaming here, and welcome back yet again with another badge tutorial video in Killstreak Swords version 4. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Shape badge and the Fragile badge, which is two swords in one. So let's first off start with the Fragile badge. So the Fragile badge requirements for this is 75,500 leaderboard kills, the Weakness Altar badge, and Celestial badge. So I'm going to let you know how to get the Celestial badge. You need to get max phase with good old Soul Stealer, which is your starter sword whenever you first play Killstreak Swords version 4. And now we're going to be showing you how to get the Weakness Altar badge. So there is this one location near the volcano. There is this one looking like this type of colored cube or crystal in the around the island, and you have to find it, and you have to offer 50 souls to it. So I'll show you, for example. So I'm going to play a Star Seeker because we need speed, and this will be a better way to travel. I'm actually glad that the Luminous panel was added so we could have a better way of showing you guys, so you guys get a little bit of a quick example. So we're going to go ahead and go to the volcano because it is near the Spectrals area. So I at least show you guys an example of what it looks like. I bet you've seen a lot of other people do this badge, but I know. I'm quite late to it because, I haven't really played Killstreak Swords version 4 in a long time. So, yeah, I'm just coming back to it. To people that probably have not gotten Fragile yet, and people are, probably searching it up, maybe you'll see my video. I don't know. Depends. So, yeah, once you're here at the volcano, you will see this one particular glowing crystal laying on the ground. And once you're near this particular glowing crystal, it will show this. Offer 5,000 souls, which means you have to offer 5,000, kill value, which is technically your soul. Oh, sorry, guys. I choked on spit. Which are your souls. Oh, geez. That was loud. So, technically what you have to do is, of course, grind enemies and then get your kill streak / souls up. And once you do that, just come to this little weakness altar and offer 5,000 souls. I think it's just like, it is just like the Stellar Ray badge, where you have to offer souls until you can get, the, Stellar Ray badge for Luminous. I need to slow down on my talking. And once you've gotten that, you will be able to get the Fragile badge, which takes me to my next step for Shape. And also, if you've gotten those two badges for Fragile, congratulations, you have Fragile unlocked. Alright, so next up is the Shape badge, of course, which is the sword all the way in the back, which is kind of one of the more newest swords. But even though this sword was released back on March 15th of 2025, so I was very, very late to it because I haven't played Killstreak Swords in a while, and I've already told you the whole story. So let's go ahead and go to the Shape badge. It is right behind, of course, the Unholy Light requirements. So let's go ahead and look at the Shape requirements. So the Shape requirements is 750,000 leaderboard kills, so you'll have to grind for that. The Virtual Cube badge, no more weaknesses badge, and deadly speed. So, first up, we'll do the Virtual Cube badge. So, what you have to do is that there's this guy at this one building, his name is Danny, and he'll offer you a quest. Oh, jeez, that is loud. Forgive me on that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and change into the Star Seeker panel. Forgive me with the loud noises. It's quite dumb because my settings is... Oh, wait. I could have just turned it down. I was about to say because my settings is at 1. But no, it was at 4 bars, bro. I'm such a doof nugget. Such an idiot. So now once you're here, there will be this particular area you need to go to. It's the small town over here, right here. And when you're here, there will be this guy sitting in this one building. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Sorry, guys. I have to turn off I have to do all this types of stuff because sometimes it's always in the way. So he's in this particular building right here, and he will offer you a quest, and you have to do these 3 things. You have to get to a certain phase with Lunar, a certain phase with Fragile, and a certain phase with Gemstone. Also, by the way, there's a lot of calculating for this. You have to probably get Fragile to max in order to get Gemstone. It's kind of a weird adding process. And you have to get, a Lunar badge, of course, to get Lunar. It's a whole... I'm going to say this again. It's a whole process, okay? So I'm going to pop up the image on the screen of the requirements. You need to get, 64,000 something kill value for, Lunar. And then it won't be on his quest anymore. And you need to get 400 true kills, which is, of course, for Fragile. And you need to get, 68 something thousand for Gemstone. And once you do that... once you're finished with this quest, this is what he'll say. You've completed my quest. Do you want the cube now? And you can press accept. And it says here, take it. If you ever lose it, just come back. So that means if you reset or leave the game, you can always come back for this virtual cube. And that means once you complete all these things for his quest, you will of course be rewarded the virtual cube badge. So that is one step done. And for Fragile, which is what you'll have to do. Fragile, you need 400 true kills. You just need to get to 400 kill value for Fragile in particular. But here's one quick heads up. At a certain phase, I believe, if I check the Wikipedia, which I will show you guys right now, because Wikipedia, the fandom and stuff, when you type up like the fandom, you can always get some information on what the swords are like, their phases, their secret phases and all that, and their weak spots. So we'll go to Fragile. So let's go ahead and click Fragile. There is this one particular weak phase which sucks about Fragile. So here we are starting with the 4 true kills, you get like health damage, but we're focusing on the weak phase. The weak phase is at 200, which your health is at like 1 HP. And you have to be very careful when you're doing these true kills, because if you get hit once by an NPC, you die and you have to reset the whole process. And once you do that, you will get to 500 true kills, which will, of course, upgrade your health, stats, and more. And once you've completed all these types of phases, like 1,500, 1,750, and then finally the max phase, which is 2,500 true kills, you will be able to get the gemstone badge, which is, of course, you will get the, like, no more weaknesses badge, which is for shape, and also gemstone, which is right over here. Because all you need is, for the gemstone requirements, you need 90,000 leaderboard kills, and the only badge you need for this requirement is the No More Weaknesses badge, which you need to get Fragile to max. And that will give you also access to the shape badge requirement, which is another requirement, which is the No More Weaknesses badge. That's technically how Fragile works for that. So once you get max phase with Fragile, you will be able to get the No More Weaknesses badge, which is also another requirement for shape. And the next one is Deadly Speed badge. So for this one, if you have Fragile completed, that means you will be able to play as Gemstone. So Gemstone, you need to get to a specific amount of speed. I believe, if I'm correct, I do not know, my calculations may be off. You need to get to 1,500 speed in order to get to the Deadly Speed badge with the Gemstone sword. So, because, you know, there is, I don't think there's really a max speed with Gemstone. I think it just keeps going up because in the description, whenever you pull it up like this, it even shows, do you know how fast this thing goes? Which kind of gives you a hint for the Deadly Speed badge because this thing has a lot of speed and a lot of jump boost. I don't even think there's a max phase for the jump boost and speed, just like how every other sword is, because there's always specific max phases for specific swords. So you have to reach 1,500 with the gemstone sword in order to get Deadly Speed, which will grant you, of course, after you complete all those and the kill streak and the leaderboard kills, you will guaranteed be granted the shape badge. And that is a guarantee, of course. So yeah, it was a lot of explanation. I ain't going to really show you because if you do it yourself and if you followed my instructions on how to get it, then this will be an easy process for you. Because sometimes whenever you're like trying to do the whole process of like showing you this, that, and this, because if you hit like, you know, whatchamacallit, I forgot. My brain just kind of farted right there. My bad. But yeah, if you reach 1,500 speed with Gemstone, you will be rewarded, of course, the Deadly Speed. And once you've gotten all those done, the congratulations. The sword that you will be able to acquire is, of course, Shape and Fragile. So yeah, that is how the whole, like, calculations go. But if you guys did enjoy, hopefully this helped you guys out. If it didn't, and if you need more explanation, I will happily answer your comment sections down below, like, if any suggestions, of course, because there's a lot of people on my channel always commenting, like, other questions, and I will probably try to happily answer those. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully this helped. Without further ado, guys, I'll see you guys next time with another badge tutorial video, on this game in particular. So without further ado, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!